Good evening, America. Tonight's episode is about maps. And no, not the fun kind with pirate treasure. We're talking about redistricting, which is basically when politicians take a Sharpie to democracy and draw themselves job security. Every 10 years, we do the census, count the people, update the districts. Seems fair, right? Except somewhere along the way, someone realized, wait, if we draw the lines, we draw the votes. And thus, gerrymandering was born, proof that geometry can be evil. Republicans and Democrats have both done it, sure, but lately, it's become a full-blown art form, like Picasso, if Picasso hated voting rights. They're slicing up neighborhoods, dividing communities, and turning fair representation into a jigsaw puzzle designed by drunk lobbyists. You think your vote counts? Check again. You might be in District 7B half, shaped like a lightning bolt, connecting your backyard to a millionaire's yacht club 3 counties over. And what's the excuse for all this line drawing? They call it balancing representation. Right. Like a casino balances your money. Here's how it works. Let's say your state has 10 districts, 5 urban, 5 rural. Democrats get a slight majority of the vote, but because of how the lines are drawn, Republicans walk away with 7 out of 10 seats. That's not democracy. That's democracy with training wheels and a flat tire. And every time someone calls it out, the response is always the same. Well, both sides do it. Sure, but one side does it like a hobby, and the other does it like a business model. This isn't about fairness anymore. It's about power. Permanent, engineered, impossible to lose power. That's why they call it safe seats. Because no matter what you do, they're safe. Safe from accountability, safe from competition, safe from you. And here's the real kicker. Most Americans don't even know it's happening, because redistricting sounds boring, like something your high school civics teacher would talk about while everyone pretends to take notes. But gerrymandering is how elections get stolen legally. We get worked up about voter fraud, even though that barely exists. Meanwhile, district fraud happens in broad daylight, and when courts try to intervene, politicians say, "You can't judge us, we're just following the Constitution." Yeah, the part that says, "we the people," not "we the politicians with fancy rulers." Some states are trying to fix it with independent commissions, groups of citizens who draw fair maps. And guess what? It works. Voter turnout goes up, representation gets more balanced, democracy actually functions. Naturally, certain politicians hate it. They say these commissions are unaccountable, which is rich, coming from the people who literally redrew accountability out of their own districts. And here's what makes it worse: technology. Back in the old days, gerrymandering meant guys in suits with paper maps and cigars. Now, they've got data scientists, voter algorithms, and software that can predict election outcomes with terrifying accuracy. They're not just drawing lines anymore, they're coding democracy. We're living in an era of precision gerrymandering. It's like voter suppression went to grad school. They can look at your neighborhood, your income, your browsing history, and decide whether your vote is worth keeping or cutting. That's not representation, that's political taxidermy. So when you hear the phrase map wars, understand, it's not about geography, it's about ownership. Who owns your community? Who owns your vote? Who owns your voice? And it's not just happening in swing states, it's everywhere. North Carolina, Texas, Wisconsin, Florida. Places where democracy keeps getting gerrymandered into a corner. But here's the hopeful part. And yes, there is one. People are starting to fight back. Activists, lawyers, students, they're suing, organizing, redrawing. In some states, voters literally voted to take the pen away from politicians. And when the people draw the lines, something amazing happens. Democracy starts to look like the people again. Because the power to choose your leaders should never belong to the leaders themselves. We don't elect politicians so they can pick their voters. We pick voters so they can elect their politicians. And if that sounds backwards, congratulations. You understand America's current voting system. It's time to make redistricting boring again. Not corrupt, not weaponized, just boring, transparent, and fair. Because the most dangerous thing about gerrymandering isn't that it divides us, it convinces us that our vote doesn't matter. And the second we believe that, democracy stops working. So here's my advice. Check your district, know your map, and the next time they move the lines, move your vote. Because if we don't draw the line on this now, they'll keep drawing it for us.